Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you're doing well. If you're new, a huge welcome to you. If you've been here before, thank you so much for stopping by. Are you in the mood for spring colored beads? I certainly am, and that's what I'm hoping we'll find in the latest edition of the GGC Treasure Bag. I received it a few days ago and I can't wait to see what's in it. I love the GGC Treasure Bag, I really do. And the reason I love it so much is because it's put together by somebody who really knows what she's doing. And you know who I'm talking about. I'm talking about Gina from the GGC Beginning Beaders YouTube channel. I'm sure many of you are familiar with her. If not, I'll link her channel down below. I'm also going to leave a little bit of information on the GGC Treasure Bag along with a link to the website. Now her bags usually come absolutely packed with beads and it takes me a while to get through them. She always includes lots and lots of strands and I've never been disappointed with any of the bags she's released. They're absolutely gorgeous. So anyway guys, I can't wait to see what's in it. So let's go ahead, turn the camera around and we'll get started. And here we have the GGC Treasure Bag, the latest release. This bag was released a couple of weeks ago, and already I can see that it's a spring palette. Let's go ahead and open it up. And oh my goodness, I think I'm in love. Look at these beautiful spring colors. And as you can see, there are tons of bags. And here are the contents. The name of this bag is Spring Palette, very appropriate. And it says, the special limited edition bag celebrates the pastel colors of spring, like a colorful basket of Easter eggs nestled in a garden of blooming daisies, visited by gentle fluttering butterflies. What a beautiful vision I just received. And guys, as you can see, there are lots of items. We have a total of 30 items in this bag. That is pretty amazing. Another thing I want to point out is up here it says all metals are nickel, cadmium and lead free, so that's nice to know. I can't wait to go through each one. Let me go ahead and get organized and I'll be right back. And here are the first 5 items. And don't these remind you of spring flowers? These definitely remind me of daffodils. Let's take a look at them. These are crystal rondelles and they're faceted and the color is yellow. This is a 16-inch strand and we get about 85 beads in this strand. And isn't this a pretty shade of yellow? I love that they're very translucent. And I love this size. I love the 6x5mm size. You can do so much with it. Let's take a look at these now. These are also rondelles, but they're tiny. These measure 4x3mm, and this is another 16-inch strand. We get 125 beads, and these are pink in color, as you can see. Aren't these gorgeous? They're so pretty. I love this shade of pink. It's definitely very pale, but very pretty. Let's take a look at these interesting ones. These are called cuboid beads, and they're actually crackle glass cuboid beads, and they're very colorful, as you can see. I see blue, pink, purple, cream. These are so gorgeous, guys. I love these. These measure 6.5 by 3.5mm, and we get approximately 60 beads. And this is a 15-inch strand. I really love this shape. I think it's so gorgeous. Let's take a look at these rondelles. These are a little bit larger, as you can see. These measure 8 by 5mm. The color is clear opal. And we get approximately 65 beads in this strand, and this is a 16-inch strand, and the plating on top of that opal color is so beautiful, and of course the faceting makes them extra sparkly. I think these are gorgeous. They really are. Let's take a look at these now. These are very small. They measure 4mm in size. And don't you love this strand, guys? Look at all those colors. These are absolutely adorable. They're round crackle glass beads and they're translucent, as you can see. And this is a 16-inch strand and we get about 95 beads. And because these are so colorful, they're going to coordinate with all kinds of beads. I'm seeing peach, I'm seeing yellow, mint, pink, purple, blue, and I think I'm even seeing green. They're absolutely precious. I really love these. So far, I'm loving what I'm seeing. Let me get some more beads. And here are the next 5 strands. We have more beautiful pastel colors and some sky blue colors as well, or turquoise blue. Let's take a look at these. These are called golden foil pink painted glass beads. It's a 15-inch strand and we get about 65 beads. And they look about 6mm in size. They're very interesting because part of the bead is frosted and part of it is clear without foil, and the foil is very, very light. I'm not sure if you guys can see it. It's a very light foil application, but very pretty. When I turn the beads, you can catch a glimpse of it. So gorgeous. And I love this beautiful pale pink color. I'm definitely going to be using these. Let's take a look at these. I recognize the shape of these facets. We've had these before. These are called pentagon faceted beads, and you can see why each facet is pentagon shaped. We've had these before in previous bags, but in different colors. This color is mint, and these measure 5 millimeters in size. It's a very long strand. It's 20 inches long, and there are about 97 beads in the strand. But I love that plating. It looks so beautiful on top of that mint color. I really love these. These are gorgeous. And let's take a look at these interesting ones. These are so beautiful, guys. Look at the beautiful plating. It's absolutely stunning. These are elongated bicone beads, and they're faceted, as you can see. The color is pale lavender. They measure 12 by 4 millimeters in size, and this is another very long strand. It's 27 inches long, and we get about 60 beads in this strand. And I'm not sure if you can see this, but the bead itself is cream colored, and then it has that beautiful lavender plating on top. They're so sparkly and so gorgeous. They definitely have an AB finish on top. Absolutely stunning. Let's take a look at these blue ones. These are rondelle beads, and they're faceted. The color is blue turquoise. They measure 4 by 3 millimeters, and this is a 16-inch strand. There are approximately 123 beads in this strand, and this color reminds me of blue skies in the springtime. Very nice. Let's take a look at these. These have the same color. The color of these is blue turquoise as well. These are faceted drop beads. They measure 6 by 4 millimeters, and this is another 16-inch strand, and there are about 66 beads in this strand. Of course, since it's the same color as these, you could definitely use them in one design. I love working with this size drop. It's so beautiful and so delicate. Let me get some more items. And here we have some beautiful butterflies. Now in the area where I live, they don't come out till summertime, but maybe in other parts of the US or the world they come out in the springtime. I'm not sure. In any case, whenever I see butterflies, they always remind me of spring and summer. They always remind me of warmer temperatures. And of course, they always remind me of a beautiful garden and beautiful flowers. Let's take a look at these. These are called painted glass butterfly beads, and there are 2 colors, turquoise and hot pink, and we get 5 of each color. They measure 9.5 by 11 by 3 millimeters. These are super cute. I absolutely love them. They're actually drilled through the middle. I'm sure you can't see it, but I'll put a few on a rod in a few moments. What I like about these is that they're not all the same color. Some have more paint than others, which makes them look very interesting. And I'm even seeing a little bit of a gold wash. Let me put a couple on a rod so you can see how they're drilled. And here they are threaded on my rod. As you can see, they're drilled through the middle. One of the things I like to do with these beads is to twist them on wire, but you could also use these in bead weaving if you wanted to, with some seed beads maybe. They're very pretty. Let's take a look at this gorgeous pendant. Look how sparkly this pendant is. It's a cubic zirconia faceted glass butterfly, and it has metal as well, as you can see. That's the back side. It's very sparkly in the back. And this one is two-tone. It looks like blue and purple. It also has some little rhinestones along the body, and it has a bail. This is an absolutely gorgeous pendant. I really love it. And this one looks like it's the same kind of pendant, and it's the same size. It measures 26.5 by 20 by 5 millimeters. And just like the other one, it's cubic zirconia, but this one is a solid pastel color. It looks like it's a peach color. I absolutely love it. Now this one doesn't have the foil in the back. It's just clear in the back, but it's just as beautiful as the other one. Let's take a look at these enamel butterflies. As you can see, there are a total of 4. Each one has a loop at the top, and there are 2 colors. One has turquoise and blue, and the other one has pink and purple. They measure 15 by 22 by 2 millimeters. Let me show you the back. As you can see, it's nicely finished in the back. Very nice. Obviously, you can use these as charms, but they would make adorable pendants as well, or earrings even. Let me get some more items. And here we have a beautiful pendant and some charms. And of course, they're all in beautiful spring colors. Let's take a look at this pendant. This is a faceted glass and brass pendant. The color is pink, and it measures 32 by 8 by 4 millimeters. A very nice size. Let me show you the back. That's the back. It's very transparent, as you can see, and very sparkly because of the facets, and it has a loop at the top, so that's very convenient. I really like this one. Let's take a look at this one now. Look at the gorgeous sparkle. Oh my gosh, this is so pretty. Now this one is obviously small enough to be a charm, but with today's trends of the dainty look, I can definitely see putting this one on a chain and just having it by itself is so beautiful. And what makes this one so special is that it's 18 karat gold plated, so it's definitely high end. How often do you get 18 karat gold plated items in any bag? But anyway, it measures 16 by 14 by 3.5 millimeters. It has the beautiful pink faceted petals, and then it has a gorgeous clear crystal in the middle. Let me show you the back. As you can see, it's nicely finished in the back. What a gorgeous piece. I think I'm definitely going to put this one just by itself on a chain. I absolutely love it. Let's take a look at these. These are also very pretty. As you can see, they're flower charms, and they look like purple flowers with green leaves. They measure 17 by 10 by 3.5 millimeters. Let me show you the back. There's the back. I absolutely love these. Let's take a look at these now. These are enamel flower charms. They measure 16 by 13 by 3 millimeters, and we get a total of 6, as you can see, and there are 3 colors: peach, blue, and purple. Aren't these adorable? There's the back. I can see making a charm bracelet using all of these charms. Very pretty. Let me get the last few items. And here are the last 6 items. As you can see, they're all metals. Let's take a look at these gorgeous cone caps. Once again, these are high-end. These are 18 karat gold plated. So that's really nice that we get some high quality items in this bag. These measure 21.5 by 7 by 6 millimeters, and they're a total of 5, as you can see. Aren't these beautiful? I think it's so nice that they're 18 karat gold plated. Very special. I can see using those large faceted rice beads because of the shape, but you could definitely use these on round beads as well. I'll have to experiment. Let's take a look at these links. These are called infinity links. There's a total of 7, and these measure 31 by 13 by 2 millimeters. I've used these links in necklaces, but I've also used them in bracelets. There's a lot you can do with these. I think I'm more inclined to use them in bracelets because of the shape. They're sort of curved, as you can see. But I'll need to sit down and play with these and see what I can come up with. They're very, very nice. And here we have some toggle clasps. These are pretty large. We get a total of 5 sets. The ring portion measures 21 by 26 by 2 millimeters, and the bar portion measures 37 by 2 millimeters. I'm so glad that they listed both measurements separately. Usually when you see measurements on a toggle clasp, it's just one measurement, and then it's hard to figure out what the measurement is, whether it's each separate component or the whole clasp when it's done up. But anyways, you can see they have a beautiful hammered effect. That's really nice. I think what I might do with these, because of the size, is to use them in a lariat necklace design. Definitely something to think about. Let's take a look at these components. These are very adorable. I don't know if you guys can see the beautiful leaf design. These measure 10 by 26 by 2 millimeters, and each one has 5 loops at the bottom and 1 loop at the top. So if you wanted to make a 5-strand bracelet, you could use these. Of course, you could always use them in a necklace. Let me show you the back. There's the back. Very nice. I love these. And I like these as well. I'm already getting some ideas for a necklace using one of these. These are called flower scroll chandelier components. They measure 35 by 24 by 2 millimeters, and each one has 5 loops at the bottom and 1 loop at the top. Let me show you the back. There's the back. Lots of loops to play with. Of course, you could always hang charms from the bottom of those loops, but I'm more inclined to use them in a necklace design with swags. I think that's what I'm going to do, but I'm going to have to think about it. And here's the last item. It's chain, as you can see. It's 36 inches of chain, and it's twisted curved chain, as you can see. The links measure 3 by 5 millimeters, which is a very nice size. It's not too big and not too small. It's nice that the bag includes chain. So the only thing that's missing is string and materials like beading wire or craft wire. but the bag pretty much has everything you need to make all kinds of pieces. And here's the full collection, and I had such a hard time fitting everything within the frame. There are so many items in this collection, and they're all absolutely gorgeous. I could look at these colors forever. They're definitely very spring-like, and there are tons of variety. We have different levels of translucency, we have enamel beads, we have beautiful crystals, we have zirconia pendants, and of course we have these high-end 18 karat gold plated items. I love the butterfly and flower theme, and I really don't have a favorite, but I think if I were to choose as far as the beads, I love this collection right here. The polyhedron shaped crystals. I'm definitely going to put this one on a chain though by itself because I think it's absolutely adorable. The whole collection is gorgeous, and if you're looking to build up your bead stash, guys, this is the bag for you. I'm going to be super busy coming up with some kind of design because there's so much to choose from. More than likely I'll probably make some jewelry sets. So anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed today's unbagging. Let me put these away and I'll come back and say goodbye. Looking at those gorgeous colors made me so happy. I love those beautiful spring colors. Wasn't that a gorgeous collection? I'm going to be super busy putting together designs, so I want you to come back and check my channel for future tutorials. And if you could leave some comments down below and let me know what you think of this collection, I'd really appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching. I'm looking forward to seeing you again. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.